Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to Vinyltreasures. I'm your host, Johnny G. John Galindo, coming to you live on this August 13th, 2025, All 60s edition of the Vinyltreasure Show. We are here on Oldies and More Radio, also live on the YouTube stream. I want to welcome you to the program here that will be here from till midnight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, till midnight, spinning all your soul requests. And hopefully everybody it was a horrible afternoon here. We had a big rainstorm here in Westchester County, New York, and it was horrible heat the last couple of days. Had to go out this morning, pick up some meds, and yesterday I had to take my father to the doctor. It was like all messed up. Johnny G a little bit behind, but I am on time tonight. So thank you all for being here. If you are new to this program, those of you watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Just have to click that subscription button, and also click the bell if you're enjoying what you're hearing. No, we're not doing no advertisements. I got to do that. But anyway, we opened up with a cool tune. Actually, it's a request for listener Grayland. Thank you, Grayland, for your email, and the Excel is working fine. It didn't open up your new request tab, but it worked the other day. But we opened up tonight's All 60s edition with a band created by the Session Men for Stax Records, and they were led by keyboardist Booker T. Jones. They were called Booker T. and the MGs. This was their 12th of 24 releases for the Stax record label that Grayland requested. Hip Hugger. This was my aunt's original 45 that I featured it on. She made it was funny, she put a crayon mark on this. I don't know if it's because she said this was the side. I don't know why people did that to their records, but this charted for them number 32 on Billboard, number 36 on Cashbox, number 6 on the R&B, and this was a big number 1 record if you were tuned in to KYNO in Fresno, California. And there you go, February 1967, we open up with Hip Hugger. Does anybody ever wear any hip-hugging pants anymore? Hip Hugger, Booker T and the MGs on the Stax record label. Well, the first 3 records are my selections, so you can rate Johnny G before we get into your selections. So let's open it up here from 1965. I never knew about this record. Maybe you Northern Soul collectors know about this record, but I found this out in the wild when I used to look for records when I was a teenager. I used to go to all the flea markets and garage sales and whatnot. And this is on Johnny May Matthews and Sonny Marshall's Target Records, which is out of Detroit, Michigan. And this singer had a release prior to this. I think it was on the Dell. Northern Dell, is that the name of the label, Charlene? I'm not sure. I never saw that label. But I have this 45 on a label called Target Records. I said that. This is his second overall release. His name is Calvin Williams. Calvin Williams from 1965. Tell me what you think about this song. I paid 10 cents for it. It's Calvin Williams. We open up here with a song called Let's Dance. Calvin Williams. Here you go.
Boyfriend's gone, oh, and you're all alone, then please, oh, won't you dance with me? I don't even know your name. Hey, hey, but little girl, don't you be ashamed. While the music softly plays, hey, we can dance, 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 dance. Hey, girl, I know you have, but get me wrong, no darling. Since we're both in love, then please, oh, won't you dance with me? You don't even know my name. Hey, hey, but little girl, don't you be ashamed. While the music softly plays, we got dance, dance, dance. Everybody, let's dance, dance, dance. Get together, let's dance, dance, dance. Well, we can dance, dance, dance. Hey, we can dance.
There you go. Johnny G trying to say hello to everybody in the chat room. There you go there. So what did you think about that record there? That his name is Calvin Williams. Calvin Williams, 1965 release on the Target record label. There's some great records on that Target label if you collect labels like Johnny G does. That's a song entitled Let's Dance. That's what we try to do here on the Vinyltreasure show. Here's another cool record that I like, and many of you know this gal. She was born in Bamberg, South Carolina, but she was raised in Harlem, New York. She had moved to New York, and in 1956 she became a member of the Hearts, and that's Zell Sanders' group she would manage the Hearts. You can hear the Hearts on my Saturday night show, but she went solo in 1957, and she was mentored by Zell Sanders, and of course Zell Sanders, she was a label owner, and she was also a songwriter and producer, but this gal recorded for other labels like Neptune, ABC, Paramount, and this label, Juggy Murray Sue label. And this is her 10th of 16 on the Sue record label. And this is actually a cover tune. This song was first recorded by Bobby Comstock and the Counts. Came out in December of 1963 on the Lawn label. But this was done a year later. And she does a great version of this. Jeanette Baby Washington. This record bubbled under at number 121 on the Billboard chart, but was number 11 on KPRS if you were listening in Kansas City, Missouri. This one arranged by Leroy Glover from December 1964. Let's give a listen to Baby Washington, the great Baby Washington on the Sue record label, and her rendition of the tune Run My Heart, Baby Washington. Here you go.
Run my heart now, don't let him catch you. We both know just what he's been doing. To a heart like you, he's never been true. Run my heart so fast while you can now, 'cause if you don't, you'll change your plan somehow. And when you're taken by all of his charm, you're gonna run my heart into his arms. Run away now, run. Don't look back now, run until he's out of my mind. Come on, heart, you're letting me down now. Can't you see that he's gaining ground now? Here he comes with that look in his eye. Oh, what a handsome guy. Run my heart, but with his lips on mine, I'm telling you, your running is a fool. Run my heart, oh, run my heart, but with his lips on mine. Oh, I'm telling you, your running is a fool. Run my heart, oh, run my heart.
Johnny G getting caught here on a Wednesday evening. I like that record. No, Mark, it's not Let's Stomp. I mean, because It's because Bobby Comstock had a lot of records, but no, isn't that surprising? There, he did that tune. Bobby Comstock did this record first. "Run My Heart" is the name of the tune. That one there, December 1964, released there for Baby Washington. Baby Washington on the Sue record label. Lots of great songs by her that she has done through her career. "Run My Heart" is the name of the tune. Got one more that Johnny G selected here before we get to your request. And this one I did not pay. I did not pay 10 cents for. I will tell you that much. But it was definitely a fair price for this record. I didn't get a chance to show it to you, but I'm sure Mark Speck will know this record here. It's on Jack Taylor's Taster label, which was out of New York City. Now, the group is called the Master Four, and they also recorded as the Jet Set on the Rojack label. I think I got that record by the Jet Set on Rojack. And they also backed up artists on Rojack like Big May Bell. But this side features Tommy Lockhart on lead. It's their first of three on the Taster label. And this is actually the true first press of this. I think this comes out with a kind of like a second press. But the styrene press is the first press. This group also backed up Jimi Hendrix on the song Freedom as the Ghetto Fighters. But here they are as the Master Four from March of 1967. It's called Love from the Far East, the Master Four on the Taster label. Here you go, folks. There you go. They're called the Master. Whoops, Johnny G shut the record off, boy. They're called the Master Four. The Master Four from March 1967. That is on the Taster record label. Love from the Far East is the name of the tune, and that is with Tommy Lockhart on lead. Johnny G is your disc jockey here for a Wednesday evening. We're live on Oldies and More Radio, also live on the YouTube stream as we continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener Amnon, as up next he requested this legendary blues artist B.B. King, recognized as the single most important electric guitarist in the last half of the 20th century. Inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1987, and one of the most influential blues musicians of all times, earning the nickname the King of the Blues. He was born September 16th, 1925. A long career in the music industry, and he continued to record and perform up to a year before his death, which was on May 14th of 2005 at the age of 89. Now, Amnon requested this release from December of 1969, a song first done back in 1951 by Roy Hawkins on the MOTOWN record label. But this song became a major hit for B.B. King, as this was on the 1969 Bluesway LP, if you had the LP, called Completely Well. This was his 14th and final single for the Bluesway record label. Let's go to December of 1969 by request for listener Amnon, the great B.B. King, on Bluesway Records. The song is called The Thrill Is Gone. There you go. By request for listener Amnon, the sound of B.B. King. B.B. King from December, released in December of 1969. That, yes, it does, Santi. It rolled into the 1970s, and that was a hit for him. The Thrill Is Gone on the Bluesway record label. Well, the thrill ain't gone with listening to these old records here. You know, they don't make music like they used to. So there's a lot of different outlets that you can tune into, a lot of stations that play the music, but Johnny G does it a little differently because you get to see the original records. That is the thrill. So the thrill of collecting records is not gone yet. So Johnny G still has the thrill as we continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show for a Wednesday evening. Let's fill a request now for listener Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat room. This gal, she hails from Newark, New Jersey. Now, she was a member of a gospel group. They were known as the Soul Satisfiers, but this is her debut single. Came out on Johnny Nash's and Danny Sims' Josita label, which was out of New York City. This charted number 4 if you were listening out in Los Angeles, California on KDAY. Her real name is Gloria Fowles. I think I said Fowles, Fowles, not Foles, Fowles. Okay, but she recorded as Gloria Gaynor. Now I remember I bought a record by her back in 1974. If you remember the tune, it was I think it was a disco version of Never Can Say Goodbye. I think that was it. But anyway, this is what her debut single from September 1965. Gloria Gaynor for Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat room. Josita Records. It's called She'll Be Sorry. Gloria Gaynor. Here you go.
Sure better tell her something.
There you go there. That is a cool tune. Hold on, folks. I got to lower this. That's great sound there of Miss Gloria Gaynor. Gloria Gaynor going out to Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat room. That's her debut single on the Josita record label. She'll Be Sorry is the name of that tune. Came out in September of 1965. As we continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Now, this next record, I was going to play it last week, and I teased the listeners because I think I showed it. It's a request for listener David Vilma, so I showed the record, and then I pulled it back because I had a funny feeling that I was going to be shut down at that moment, and it turned out I was correct. They would have stopped the record at that late stage of the show. So I'm going to play. I told everybody I was going to play it early in the program here. I got to really get the hits in early because they're going to shut me down if I play too many hits toward the end of the show. But anyway, let's fill this request here for a listener, David Vilma, in our YouTube chat room, as tenor saxophonist and this singer, tenor saxophonist, band leader from New Orleans, Louisiana, formed his band in 1961. And after leaving the service and moving to Montgomery, Alabama, he would sign with Leonard Chess's Checker record label, not Chess, Checker label, and he would have his first release in the fall of he would first record in the fall of 1965. He had 6 releases on the Checker record label. This was his first that David requested, and it's a song he wrote. This charted number 27 on Billboard, 25 on Cashbox, a big number 7 on the Billboard R&B chart. This one from January 1966. Let's give a listen to Bobby Moore and the Rhythm Aces on the Checker label. This is for David Vilma in our YouTube chat room. The song is called Searching for My Love. This is for David in our chat room. Here you go, David.
If I find her
Yeah, they are liking that tune there in the YouTube chat room. That's the great Bobby Moore there and the Rhythm Aces, January 1966 release. That's his first release for the Checker record label, Searching for My Love. That one there by request for listener David Vielma. If you do have a request, please consider emailing Johnny G. You can email me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That is my contact number, and I will be on program note. I will be on tomorrow afternoon beginning at 1 p.m. Still got to pull out a few more of the records. I'll be doing a countdown from 1956. A Relic Records, they decided to do surveys for, they would put out ballots and send it out to record collectors that would tune in to mainly the R&B Revue that was on WFUV-FM, was at Fordham University. It was kind of like the premier Doowop show for many, many years, kind of taking over from the Time Capsule show. And they would put together a listing of group records that would have came out on specific years. I think they started with 1953, but I think first they did like a group thing. What is your favorite group? But then I think they went up to 1959 and they stopped after that because a lot of the collectors at that time, they liked the early sounds. I was looking at the 55 list, but I don't have some of those are only on 78s, and I don't have them. I had the majority of the records. There's 552 records on that survey, so I'm going to try to play them all. I can't find one, the Mills Brothers. I have it downstairs. I don't know if I'm going to be able to look for it before tomorrow, but I'll miss a couple. I know I'm not going to be breaking anybody's heart with that record, but for the majority of the records, I have them. And for the few that I don't have on original, I'll feature them on reproductions or whatever. But anyway, so that starts tomorrow. Bill Obe will be my in-studio guest sometime in September. He's going to have a special show, and we'll announce it as we get a little closer to the date. We haven't decided yet. And then I'll be back on Saturday night. If you have 1950s and early 60s songs, not big hits, vocal group records or rhythm and blues or blues records that you like, if I have them, I will feature them here on the program. That show is kind of getting bigger. I have to announce it from 9 to 1 a.m. is what I have to do. But anyway, Johnny G here on a Wednesday. Thank you all for being here. Let's fill a request now for listener Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room as we go to for this group out of, is it Muskogee, Oklahoma? I should ask my niece. She left, I think she left for the University of Oklahoma, and she's going to start school there in the fall. So I should ask her, where is Muskogee, Oklahoma? That's where this group is from. And this is the group's a debut single. They had 3 releases for Sid Nathan's Federal record label. And this, let me see, this tune written, let me see, it says the drummer of the group gets top billing on this. His name is Willie Wright, but the writer of the tune is the lead singer. His name is Jesse Anderson, and he would go on to have solo efforts, soul releases on the Cadet and the Thomas labels in the mid-1960s, but he's doing lead on this. But the group is called Willie Wright and the Sparklers, okay? Willie Wright and the Sparklers, but Jesse Anderson, he's on lead. It's from July 1960. It's going out to Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room. This is on the Federal label. The song is called Your Letter. This is for Warren.
I received your sweet letter today, and was glad to hear from you. You said sweet words like I've never heard. They just thrill me to. You asked me how I was, and if I was keeping warm, and if I was letting some other girl lay over in my arms. Don't you know that I love you, and I love you always. us to part. Don't you know that I love you? And I love you always. My love is pure and true. It will follow me to my grave. Your letter, it brings to me pleasure into my heart. I love those words, those sweet little words, when you say we'll never part. You ask me if I love you with all my heart, and to never ever let anyone else ever cause us to part. Don't you know that I love you? And I love you always. My love is pure and true. It will follow me to my grave. Your letter, your sweet letter, your letter, your sweet letter, your letter, your sweet letter, your letter, your sweet letter.
Sounds like he's trying to sound like Little Richard there, I think. I don't know. Maybe it is. But there you go. That's at the cusp of the 1960s, released in July of 1960. That's the first of three. By request for Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room, Willie Wright and his Sparklers. That's on Federal Records, and that one there with Jesse Anderson on lead. Your Letter is the name of the tune. I could do a theme song with letter in the title. That might be a decent theme. But anyway, let us continue here on the All 60s edition of the Vinyltreasure Show. Let's fill a request now for Malcolm Baumgart in our YouTube chat room, as he requested this great female singer. You know her. Her name is Maxine Brown. She would sign with WFUV Records, 1963, I think, possibly she did. But she would have 19 releases for the WFUV record label. This was her this is her first release? 135, I guess. No, she signed in 63. This was her first release on the WFUV record label. This tune written by Tony and Benita Bruno, and it was produced by Tony Bruno. It's arranged by Steve Garrick. This charted on the Billboard chart, number 75 on Billboard, number 19 on KXOA. If you were listening in Sacramento, California. Let's go to February of 1963 for the lovely Maxine Brown on the WFUV record label. This is her first release for WFUV. It's going out to Malcolm in our YouTube chat room, and the song is called Ask Me.
Lovers may come, lovers may go, steal your heart, hurt you so. I find it's no disgrace when the tears in your eyes roll down your face. What if I wipe your eyes? What if I share in your sighs? Would it feel the same? Would it ease your me to please be your girl. If I wipe your eyes, if I share in your sights, would it feel the same? Would it ease your pain? If I hurt inside, would it build your pride? Oh, then would you ask me? Oh, would you ask me to please be your girl? Oh, come on and ask me. Ooh, come on and ask me. Don't be afraid. Come on and ask me. I just wanna give you my shoulder to cry on. Oh, I just wanna.
There you go. That's the great sound of Maxine Brown here on the Vinyl Treasure Show, going out to Malcolm Baumgart in our YouTube chat room. He's listening over in the UK, and that is her first release, the great Maxine Brown, February 1963 on WAN Records, her first on WAN, I should say, song entitled Ask Me. Well, listen, all you got to do is ask Johnny G by emailing me at vinyltreasures@aol.com if I have the 45. Lots of people do. If I have it, I'll play it if it fits the format of the program. Let us continue here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Let's fill a request now for another UK listener, David Dallison, as we head to Philadelphia now for this. Actually, this is an instrumental. Okay, normally don't play instrumentals, but it relates to the next record. Okay, and this was actually, it was one of the conversations I had with David talking about backing tracks, and let's see. Not that this is a quiz. Maybe some of you may get this, okay, but I'm not going to tell you. All right, just think about it first. But this group, let's see. This group included. Wait a minute. Well, anyway, this might be the instrumentation group. I should say the flip side of this is a vocal, but the flip side of this 45, it's on the Huff Puff label, which was a label owned by Kenny Gamble. Wait, who owned this? Right? Who owned this label? Yeah, Leon Huff's. That's it. Leon Huff's Huff Puff label. But of course, he was always teamed up with Kenny Gamble, and they're on the flip side of this, by the way. Mickey Farrow, Kenny Gamble, and Thomas Bell. But this is the instrumental flip side of the record, and let's just give it a spin here because it's going to relate to the next record that I play. But it's from November of 1968. They were called the Producers, which is what they were, the Producers on Huff Puff Records, and the song is called Lady, Lady, Lady. This is an instrumental, and this is for David Dallison in the UK. Here you go, the Producers. There you go. There, they like that instrumental there in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of the Producers. The Producers there, November 1968. That's on the Huff Puff label, which of course was owned by Leon Huff. And how appropriate. But the flip is a vocal. But that song relates to this tune, as recommended by David Dallison in the UK. Now, you know this gal from Philadelphia. Her real name is Dion LaRue. And, of course, she began recording for the Cameo Cameo Records. Cameo Records with producers Cal Mann and Bernie Lowe, and they suggested she change her name to Dee Dee Sharp, and of course she had some big hits on the Cameo label. I do have another one. I might get to her because Malcolm requested one also. But here she is on the Gamble record label. She signed with Kenny Gamble and Leon Huff's Gamble label for 2 singles. This was her first, and interestingly enough, the song written by Leon Huff and Kenny Gamble, who wrote that tune we just played. Well, at least the backing track there. And arranged by Tommy Bell and Bobby Martin. This charted number 10 on WJLB in Detroit, Michigan. So she is singing, Dee Dee Sharp is singing to the backing track of the song you just heard. So listen closely. This one, the first one you heard, was released much later, though, but probably not for that side. I guess that side might have been a throwaway side by the Producers. This was issued first. This came out in September of 1968. Miss Dee Dee Sharp on the Gamble label. This going out to David Dallison. It's called What Kind of Lady? And you just heard Lady, Lady, Lady. So here you go. There you go. That one there going out to UK listener David Dallison. That's the sound of Dee Dee Sharp. Dee Dee Sharp singing to the backing track of that Producers record I played earlier, well, right before that. But this is on the Gamble record label, September 1968. What Kind of Lady is the name of the tune. Let us continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Let's fill a request for L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. I'm jealous of L.A. Arch because he has a vinyl promo of this 45, and I have the crappy styrene. I guess, but beggars can't be choosy with Johnny G. I forget, I probably picked this up for $1 somewhere in my travels because I collect the Laurie record label. But this group is out of Asbury Park, New Jersey, and they have some releases. And I know a very expensive one is on the Selsum label from a 1966, and I think I have that record, if I'm not mistaken. Well, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have that one. But here is another from 1966 on the Laurie label. This tune co-written by Ray DeRouge. Now, Ray DeRouge, he wrote a lot of tunes. He was also recording back in 1962 as the lead singer of Ray and the Darshays on the Aljon record label. But he co-wrote this tune with the lead singer of this group. His name is Mickey Holiday. This charted number 12 if you were listening to WLAV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. But let's go to October of 1966 by request for L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. Here are the Jaywalkers. The Jaywalkers on the Laurie record label. The tune is called Love at First Sight. This is for L.A. Arch.
Hey, little girl, how can I go on without you? Don't you know? Little girl, I love everything about you, baby. Just one look, girl, was all it took, girl. And then I knew I was falling in love with you. I didn't have to kiss your lips. I didn't have to hold you tight. I knew from the very start, oh, way down deep in my heart, it was love at first sight, baby. I think it was love at first sight, sometimes it takes a day or two before love really gets in the groove. But girl, I just took one look at you. That's when my heart began to move. I didn't have to kiss your lips. No, I didn't have to hold you tight. 'Cause I knew from the very start, oh, way down deep in my heart, it was love at first sight, baby. I know it was love at first sight, baby. Love at first sight, baby. I think it was love at first sight. And I'm gonna have dreams all the night.
There you go, by request for listener L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of the Jaywalkers Whoops, too loud there, Johnny. The Jaywalkers there on the Laurie record label. Love at First Sight is the name of the tune. That one there released in October of 1966. I have those crappy West Coast promo on that 45. I prefer the hard vinyl press. Johnny G here on a Wednesday. Let us continue here on the Vinyltreasure show. This was a 45 that my aunt purchased back in early 1966, and this is a request for listener James Brown in our YouTube chat room for this blue-eyed soul duo, first recording back in 1962 as the Paramours, and you know they also, and you know who they are. They are Bill Medley from Santa Ana, California, and Bobby Hatfield. He's from Beaver Dam, Wisconsin, and they recorded some great tunes during their career on Moonglow, Phyllis, and Verve Records for this one. This tune written by Barry Mann and Cynthia Weil, produced by Bill Medley, arranged by Bill Baker, and this was their first release for the Verve record label. This was a big #1 record on the Billboard charts, number 13 on the R&B charts, and it was #1 in a lot of the markets throughout the United States. But it's a great record they do. I like it a lot. February 1966. Let's give a listen to the Righteous Brothers. The Righteous Brothers. I posted a picture sleeve of this Verve 45 on my Facebook wall. You can check it out. The Righteous Brothers on the Verve record label. This one going out to James Brown in our YouTube chat room. The song is called You're My Soul and Inspiration. The Righteous Brothers.
I can't let you do this, let you walk away. Girl, how can I live through this when you're all I wake up for each day, baby? You're my soul and my high inspiration. You're all I got to get me by. Without you, baby, what good am I? I never had much going, but at least I had you. How can you walk out knowing I ain't got nothing left if you do, baby? You're my soul and my high inspiration. You're all I got to get me by. You're my soul and my high inspiration. Without you, baby, what good am I? Oh, what good am I? Baby, I can't make it without you. And I'm telling you, honey, you're my reason for laughing, for crying, for living, and for dying. You're all I got to get me by.
go. Whoops. The great sound of the Righteous Brothers there. What a cool record. You never really get tired of listening to songs like that. I don't know. It's just kind of a magical sound there, hearing that, I guess, for the first time on the radio. I was probably a little bit too young hearing that live on the radio, but that is a cool tune. By request for listener James Brown in our YouTube chat room, those are the Righteous Brothers, released in February of 1966 on the Verve record label, their first release on Verve. In parentheses, You're My Soul and Inspiration is the name of the tune. Johnny G is your Wednesday night disc jockey right here on Oldies and More Radio, also live on the YouTube stream. If you're new to the program, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel as we continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show. And let's continue. Let's fill a request now for Dave in Yorkshire. I was saying Yorkshire, but it's wrong. It's Yorkshire. Yorkshire in the UK, as he requested this gal born in Statesboro, Georgia. She was a member of the Raylettes, who signed with but she would sign with the Mercury label in 1965, and she would have 5 releases on the Mercury record label. And let's give a listen to her 4th release, this tune written by Curtis Johnson, arranged by band leader, trumpeter Gene Miller, and this charted regionally number 15 on WCHB out of Detroit, Michigan from July 1967. Her name is Margie Hendrix. Margie Hendrix on the Mercury label for Dave in Yorkshire. The song is called Restless. Johnny G's getting caught here. There you go. That's the sound of Johnny G. Margie Hendrix. Gee whiz, Johnny. Margie Hendrix there from July 1967. That one there by request for Dave in Yorkshire, UK. Restless is the name of the tune, and that one there on the Mercury record label. I think she had a really tough life, Margie Hendrix, and but she really had some nice tunes there during her career. That one there on the Mercury record label. Let us continue here for a Wednesday evening. Let's fill a request now for listener Busta Bass in our YouTube chat room. When listeners send Johnny G requests from the 1970s, it's always going to be if the records aren't filed in my original 60s and 70s and 80s collection, then it's going to be difficult for me to find. But I'm plowing through them, and something tells me on some of the ones that many of you have requested, including Busta, they are somewhere down in the basement that I already have found, but put them in a section. Now, what my mother has been doing, and she was helping me, I didn't get much sleep last night, she was helping me put some of the records so it would be easier to find in back into label order. But you see, I've already gone through the 45s, so I've kind of taken out the meat of the labels, so at least I have the meat of the labels pulled out, so I just have them in boxes. So if anybody requests something on King, you know, I have all the James Browns that possibly I did not clean, anything on MGM, anything on some of the other, I think I was pulling out Duke and Peacock and Warner Brothers, but they're all good records that have not yet been filed into my collection. And I've done also the same thing with the late 60s. So I'm working through them. I have a bunch of requests from the late 60s, early 70s, you know, 71, 72 time period. And when I was checking originally on the labels, I was looking like, if it had, you know, a date on the label, RCA may put a date, Columbia may have, later on they had dates. So I just put them in the 70s groupings. So I've been going through them, and there's a lot of stuff I'm going through. There's a whole bunch. Anybody like country music? There's a whole bunch of country stuff on Capitol and all the major labels. So I can do a country show, but I don't know much about country except whatever I have, you know. But anyway, so I'm still looking for some of yours, Busta Bass, but I did have this one here that you requested because this is a great artist, this singer here. And this is a request for Busta Bass in our YouTube chat room. This singer, he dates back to 1958. He was a member of a group out of Philly called the Gaynors, okay? And they had releases on Red Top and Cameo and Mercury and Tally Ho and other labels too. But in 1963, he would leave the group and form another he would go solo, I should say, and he put out a record, a song called Cry Baby. That was his first release on the United Artists record label. It was a big hit for him, number 4 hit, national hit. But he had 11 releases in all on United Artists Records. I'm still missing one record that David Silberg had sent me. It's on the list to buy, and I looked for it the last time I went looking for records, but it wasn't there. So I'm missing one of his 45s, I think. But this is his 11th release, his final release for United Artists that Busta requested. A tune written and produced by Jerry Ragavoy, arranged by Gary Sherman, and then this charted number 30 on Billboard. Number 18 on the R&B chart, and a big number 4 record if you were tuned into WJLB out of Detroit. Daryl, that's your area there. It's from February of 1966. Let's give a listen to Garnett Mims. Garnett Mims on United Artists Records. This is for Busta Bass in our YouTube chat room. The song is called I'll Take Good Care of You. Mr. Garnett Mims for Busta Bass. Here you go.
You so, but now I know all of the good times, the big city sights. I had enough of the bright party lights. They'll never make up for the long, lonely night. 'Cause I need you know I've wasted so much precious time, so much precious time. You gave me real love, a beautiful flowing, but I gave you nothing but heartache and pain. Baby, believe me, it won't happen again, 'cause I need you, 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 and I promise that I'll take good care of you. I'll take good care of you. Let me take away the pain, baby. And let me have those teardrops. I need you. You know everything and every night. I'm gonna stand by you. And I'll take good care of you. I'll take good care of you.
Sound of Garnett Mims with Styrene Crackle in the background there. Okay. That one there by request for listener Bust the Bass in our YouTube chat room from February 1966 on United Artists Records. I'll Take Good Care of You is the name of the tune. If you ask my father that, is what you need to do. I wonder if this was this on that LP? Because I do have a Garnett Mims LP. It's the one where he is, there's a picture of him like shouting in the microphone like that. Anybody know that LP? I'm wondering if this is on this one is not on an LP, because he does have some LPs here. No, Prove It to Me is the flip side of that record. But anyway, Johnny G digresses here as we continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Let's fill a request now for listener Frank and Jerry Gingaro. I just had it here. Oh, here we go. For page, what is it? DEF. I lost my place here. Here we go. For this singer, born in McIntosh County, Georgia, okay, but he was raised in Atlanta, Georgia. First recording as the lead singer of Arthur and the Corvettes, which I have a record, I think, for Chris Reed that I haven't yet played on the NRC record label. I have a record by him. That was back in 1964. But he would go solo. And he was really discovered by Otis Redding. And Otis Redding discovered him, had releases on Rude Jack, Jodis, Fame, and this label here, Atco Records. He had his biggest hit in 1967, a song called Sweet Soul Music. I think I've played that here on the program. I think for Edmund Williams, I think, may have requested that tune. But Frank requested his fifth release. This was his fifth of 12 on the Atco record label. We're going to play both sides of this that Frank requested. This one from May of 1968. Let's give a listen to Arthur Conley on the Atco record label. And chart action on this. This tune written by Titus Turner, James McDougall, produced by Tom Dowd, as this song was actually first done back in 1962 on the Josie record label. So I didn't know that, Charlene. But this charted, wait a minute, is that right? here? 4, 5. Yes. But this charted for him number 54 on Billboard, 17 on the R&B chart, and this was a big number 4 record on WISM, if you were tuned in Madison, Wisconsin. From May 1968 for Frank and Jerry Gingaro, the sound of Arthur Conley and his tune, and this is probably a fact, it's called People Sure Act Funny. This is for Frank and Jerry. Here you go. There you go. That's a cool tune there by Mr. Arthur Conley, going out to Frank and Jerry Gingaro. Frank is in our YouTube chat room. May 1968 release there. His 5th of 12 on the Atco record label. People Sure Act Funny. We're going to flip it over here, because Frank also requested the flip side of the 45, which is a ballad. Okay. So we're going to flip over. I get scolded by not speaking in the mic. I'm going to flip over that, also that Garnett Mims 45 in just a sec. But let's flip over People Sure Act Funny for Frank and Jerry Gingaro. And the flip, this side written by Arthur Conley and Tom Dowd, who also produced it. And this side did chart also. This charted number 36 on WJBE in Knoxville, Tennessee. This is the B-side to People Sure Act Funny, released in May of 1968. Mr. Arthur Conley on the Atco label. The song is called Burning Fire. This is for Frank Gingaro.
And
down in my soul.
Your love is like a burning fire, like a burning fire.
Yeah, B-sides here on the Vinyltreasure Show. There you go, by request for Frank and Jerry Gingaro, the sound of Arthur Conley. The Arthur Conley there, that is the B-side to People Sure Act Funny song. Song entitled Burning Fire is the name of the tune. Got to put out those burning fires. Johnny G here. Hopefully I'm starting a fire with those of you tuned into the program. I hope you are enjoying the songs that you are hearing this evening. And this is our All 60s show. If you do have a request for the 1960s, please send it to Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com. And if I have the 45, I'll spin it. And we're going to do an instant request now. I can't do instant requests on the any of the Thursday show. Well, not this show coming up. Sometimes I can do them because if I don't have a true programmed list, but like on Saturday, I have a programmed list because I have all your requests mapped out. See, it causes Charlene much havoc, and she's not feeling well today. She hasn't felt well, so I think she's feeling better because she is in our chat room, which is a good thing. But Charlene goes and because I print out everything on like 10 pages. It's sort of like cheat notes on these records, and then she puts them in order, and so then we put them in the database. Somebody asked me, one of the emails I received, do I know what records I played? Yes, I do. I know every record I played, not since I started doing this, but almost. I think since 2007. So I have every record that I played since 2007, and you should see that list. It is pretty big monster list. But let's do an instant request for a listener, Mark Speck, in our YouTube chat room. Mark, you got to send me some more requests. I think I got through yours. I think the other one I didn't have, an expensive one. But this is, let's go back to that Garnett Mims that we played for a Busta Bass from February 1966 on United Artists, a song called A Great Ballad, I'll Take Care of You. And Mark Speck asked for the flip side, and let's flip it over here. Instant request for Mark Speck, Garnett Mims on United Artists. The song is called Prove It to Me. This is for Mark Speck.
Don't tell me how much you gonna love me, and that you place no one
There you go with an instant request there for Mark Speck in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of Garnett Mims. Garnett Mims from February 1966 on the United Artists record label. Prove It to Me is the name of the tune, and the flip side of I'll Take Good Care of You. Well, I have to say that Evan Blatt in our YouTube chat room, he proved to Johnny G that he is really a pretty cool disc jockey, because I listened to, let me find Evan's requests here, as so it would be page four, I think, here for Evan. No, page 5 for Evan. Maybe page 5. No, page 4. CD. Where is Evan's request? Where is Evan's request, Charlene? But I want to talk about Evan for 1 second. This is on page 4. This is on page 5. And Frank Gary, I don't see it here. But it has to be. But anyway, I'll just go from memory. So I was listening. I saw it last minute. Evan, what you need to do is you even if you shoot me an email late, okay, that Evan was a guest on his father's radio show, does a show. What is it? I think it's is it Dave's Doowop? What is your Evan? What is your father's show's the name of your father's show? Because he was, the only thing that I don't like about some of the shows is that you play 4 records in a row. That is because it drives me crazy, because there was stuff that I heard you play that I didn't know. Okay, you played a couple of records that I didn't know, and then you kind of really it was really cool hearing that he played a song by Maxine Davis, I think that was her name, and he said that he heard it on this soul show here, so that was really nice of you to say that, Evan. But I was impressed with your knowledge of the groups and of the music, and you had a great interaction with your father when you did that show. And Evan is young. What are you, 20, I think, or 21? And it's not that easy to to do this, okay? So it's just not easy to do. But you did a great job, Evan, and I need somebody to buy my records. I need some young people to buy my records when Johnny G is ready to sell the records. And listen, we always wonder what we're going to do with our collections when we're no longer here. That is something that we always think about. But anyway, I had this in the box to play for Evan for a while. I just can't find the list. I can't find it on my sheet, and I don't want to waste any time. But this is a 45 that my aunt had. It came out in September of 1968. Her name is Delia Humphrey. Delia Humphrey on the Arctic label, and I'm sure that Evan has a copy of this. I would bet that you do. So let's give it a spin here. Delia Humphrey from September 68 on the Arctic label for young Evan Blatt in our YouTube chat room. The song is called Don't Make the Good Girls Go Bad. This is for Evan Blatt in our YouTube chat room. Here you go.
All you guys out there that can't be trusted, we girls give you our hearts and you return them all busted. But don't take advantage of us just because you can. 'Cause if you make us do wrong, abuse them. But girls are made to be loved, and this is plain to see. But if you lead them the wrong way, a lady they'll never be. So listen, don't make the good girls go bad, no. Don't make the good girls go bad, no. If you don't really love us, please don't use us. Don't. We're gonna make mistakes, but so does everyone. We're not bad just because we wanna have a little fun, just because we wanna be loved. You guys think we're weak, but if you want us to be good, our probably must keep. So listen, don't make the good girls go bad, no, please. Don't make the good girls go bad, no. Let us be good, please. Don't make us bad, no. Don't make the good girls go bad, no.
There you go, by request for young Evan Blatt in our YouTube chat room. That is whoops, Johnny G messing up here. That is Delia Humphrey. Delia Humphrey. Yeah, Delia Humphrey. I thought I said that. On the Arctic record label, September 1968, Don't Make the Good Girls Go Bad. I don't know where it is on the sheet here, Charlene, because I don't see it on here. Maybe it was, unless it's not in order here. It doesn't really make a difference, folks. I just like to give a little bit of a history on the groups here. Barbara and Brenda, that's page 2. So anyway, but let's continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Fill a request now for listener Jim Lampley in Texas. This is a very interesting record here. This song originally done by James Brown, so many of you are going to recognize this tune. But these are the Olympics here covering this tune. And James 8, why can't I find any of these? Why can't I find any of these records here? But the Olympics, this record here, what page is it on? 9, Timothy. Here we go. It's on page 7, Johnny, you fool. But this is a request for Jim Lampley in Texas, and you know this group out of Los Angeles, California. They formed back in 1958 by their lead singer, Walter Ward, and they would have their biggest hit on the Demon label, a song called Western Movies, but they continued to record into the early 1970s for many labels, RV Titan, Tridisc, Duodisc, Loma, Muirwood, and this one on Warner Brothers Records. And this is a cover I mentioned of a 1956 tune originally done by James Brown on the Federal record label. This tune was produced by Bobby Ralph and Earl Nelson, was arranged by James Carmichael from May of 1970. Touch of the 70s here on the All 60s edition. Here are the Olympics on Warner Brothers Records for Jim Lampley in Texas, their rendition of the tune, Please, Please, Please.
deep down inside, want to reserve your pride. And you don't want to say, baby, don't go.
Cover tunes here on the Vinyltreasure Show. There you go, by request for listener Jim Lampley in Texas. That's the sound of the Olympics. The Olympics there from May 1970 on the Warner Brothers record label. Please, Please, Please is the name of the tune. That is a cover of the James Brown tune. We're going to do an instant request here for listener Mark Speck in our YouTube chat room. So let's flip this 45 over really quick here and give a listen to the flip side here. Again, this side also produced by Earl Nelson and Bobby Ralph, and again also arranged by James Carmichael. These are the Olympics. The Olympics, I think this is the intended A-side of the record. It's called Girl, You're My Kind of People. The Olympics for Mark Speck. Instant request.
I never believed Never been a diamond to match your smile. 1,000 candles ain't as bright as your eyes. You can find a sponge as soft as your hand, and a mind so clever to understand. Girl, you're my kind of people, yeah. Girl, you're my kind of people, yeah.
There you go. Instant requests here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there going out to Mark Speck in our YouTube chat room. That is the better side, in my opinion, I say. That is released in February 1970. Sound of the Olympics there. And that is the intended A-side, Girl, You're My Kind of People. That one on Warner Brothers Records. And prior to that, we heard the flip side, a cover of the James Brown tune, Please, 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 for Jim in Texas. Let us continue here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Fill a request now for listener Bill Olb in New Jersey for this female singer, actually songwriter, a record producer, and label owner. She was originally from Bessemer, Alabama, but she was known as the godmother of Detroit Soul. And she would own and operate her own label. It was called Northern Records. And but not to mention she had her own releases on the label too. I'm still looking for one. I thought I was gonna have to. I thought I had one that John Engstrom needed, but I didn't have it. I had her other one. I have two of hers, three I think, on the Northern label. But this tune is a 1962 release. This first came out on her own label, Real REEL Records out of Detroit. I showed you my copy, which is it's just in okay condition, but this one's in better condition. It was picked up by Juggy Murray's Sue label for national distribution, and this was a moderate hit. What actually was a big hit for her, number one record on WJLB in Detroit, Michigan. But I'm featuring it on the second issue, which is Sue Records. Came out in January of '62 by request for listener Bill Olb. Here is Johnny May Matthews. Johnny May Matthews on the Sue label. The tune is called My Little Angel. This is for Bill Olb.
Come on
Oops, there you go. By request for listener Bill Obe, January 62 release there. Her name is Johnny Mae Matthews, and a group backing her up on that. I wonder who they could have been. I don't know. That's featured it on the Sue record label, first issued on REEL, Real Records, which was her label. Actually, the times are a couple seconds off. I was listening to the Sue plays much better. It's a little crackly, the Real, and it's a little bit muffled, but this is much clearer. By request for Bill O, My Little Angel is the name of the tune. Let us continue here on the All 60s edition of the Vinyltreasure Show. Fill a request now for a listener oldies fan, a.k.a. Joseph Smith, in our YouTube chat room, as he requested the Sam and Dave. Sam and Dave on Morris Levy's Roulette record label, and this was their sixth release for the Roulette record label, a tune written by Jack Corbett, produced by Steve Alamo and Henry Glover. They were Sam Moore and Dave Prater, and you know them as Sam and Dave. This is from November of 1963. Sam and Dave on Roulette. It's called I Got a Thing Going On. This is Sam and Dave for Joseph Smith in our YouTube chat room.
I got a thing going on. I got a thing going on. I got a thing going on. But I've got a thing going on. Every time I get this feeling, and every time I'm in this mood, I open my mouth and I tilt my head, and maybe I drag my cue, and I feel alright. I feel alright. I said I feel alright. I feel alright. No, I feel alright. I feel alright. Hey, because I got a thing going on. Listen. Snap your fingers if you get lonely. Clap your hands when you're feeling a little blue. Nod your head if you wanna go with me to Soulville, and let me sing my song to you. And let's get a thing going on. Let's get a thing going on, baby. Let's get a thing going on. Let's get a thing going on, baby. Let's get a thing going on. A thing, a thing, a thing. Hey, everything'll be alright. Listen to me for a while. Frank and Johnny were lovers. Oh, yes, they were. They tell me Frankie dug Johnny, I believe it's true. But Johnny dug a girl named Nellie Fly. Frankie drilled him through, and she had a thing going on. She had a thing going on. I got to tell you tonight, she had a thing going on. She had a thing going on. She had a thing going on. A thing, a thing, a thing, a thing. She made everything all right. Now I feel all right. I said I feel all right. Boys, I feel all right. I feel all right. I feel all right. I feel all right. Things will be all right. I gotta say one more time. Hey. Let me hear you say it one more time, boy. I feel all right. I feel all right. I feel all right. La, 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 la. Because I got a thing going on. Come on and sing with me. I feel all right.
Yes, Busta, that is early. That is early Sam and Dave. They were on the Roulette record label there. They would sign with Stax Records in 1965 and then Atlantic Records in 1968. But that one there from November of 1963, Sam Moore and Dave Prater on the Roulette label, going out to Joseph Smith, a.k.a. Oldies Fan, our YouTube chat room. I got a thing going on. Johnny G's got a thing going on here on a Wednesday evening. Thank you all for being here. If you are new to the program, those of you that have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider doing it because the copyright police are out now. And they will eventually shut my show down, as that's what they do. I can't have too many copyright issues in a row, so I've had a few now. I didn't tell you about it, but I did. But anyway, let us continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Let's fill a request now for listener Leonard Mancini for this gal. Her name is Madeline Bell Brodus, if I said that right. But she would record as Madeline Bell. She's originally from Newark, New Jersey. First recording for Ascot Records in 1964. But she did 3 for the Philips label. This tune written by Van McCoy, produced by Johnny Franz. This charted number 7 on WKIZ in Key West, Florida. And this is actually a cover tune. This song was first done by the Dream Lovers in 1965 for the Warner Brothers record label from June 66. Let's give a listen to Madeline Bell on the Philips label for Leonard Mancini in our YouTube chat room. The song is called Doing Things Together with You. This is the version by Madeline Bell from June 68 for Leonard.
When I'm with you, I find I lose all track of time. It's so easy to do when I'm doing things together with you. The world seems far away, and all my clouds are gray. Suddenly turn blue when I'm doing things together with you, like holding hands and making plans, sharing the dreams we're dreaming of, sharing the joy of being alone. And when we say goodnight, I hold my pillow tight, and through the whole night through, I'm still doing things together with you. We kiss and bend, we kiss again. I toss and turn and yearn for your charms, till once again I'm in your arms. Like holding hands and making plans, sharing the dreams we're dreaming of, sharing the joy of being in love. We kiss and bend, we kiss again. When I'm with you, I find I lose all track of time.
There you go. That one there by request for listener Leonard Mancini. That's a nice tune there. Madeline Bell. Madeline Bell from June 1968. That's on the Philips record label. Doing Things Together with You is the name of the tune. You're doing things together with Johnny G here on a Wednesday evening, so please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel as we continue. Let's go to Minneapolis, Minnesota now for this next group. that they are called the Amazers. They first recorded for the Bang-R label back in 1964, but then in 1968 recorded for Eddie Thomas's Thomas label, which was out of Chicago, Illinois. Now, the members of this group were Napoleon Creighton, Billy Barnes, John Pierce, Bill London, Joe Moore, and Charles Singleton, and they were known as the Amazers. This tune written by Lenny Brown, produced by Curtis Mayfield, arranged by Johnny Pate, from May 1968, going out to Chris Reed, the Amazers. It's called Without a Warning for Chris on the Thomas label.
Without a warning, you broke my heart. Without a warning, you tore it apart. Without a warning, you took my love and you used. Baby, oh how you abused. Without a warning, certainly I must cry. Didn't even say goodbye. Leaving my heart to die. Knowing I'm a fool for you. Took my love and used it to know that I love you. Finding out now what I've fallen in. I don't have a doubt of doubt. Double loving you on out. You're so hard, child, for a man. Steady heartbreak you can't stand. That I love you. Double love, you're in distress. Can you send my SOS? Who's to know your reason why? Could there be another guy? That I love you. Finding out now what I've fallen in. Without a warning. 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 Without a warning.
Yeah, that has that one has a dangerous BB hole in it. You got to be careful. I'll show it to you again. Look very closely at the BB hole in that 45. Anyway, there you go. That one they're going out to listener Chris Reed. They're called the Amazers. Johnny G is an amazer. Yes, I am. May 1968, and a little bit of the you can hear that Curtis Mayfield feel to that record. Going out to Chris Reed, the Amazers on the Thomas label. Without a Warning is the name of the tune. That's how the copyright police come here to attack Johnny, without a warning. So let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener Edmund Williams in Queens, New York. This singer, originally from Crawfordsville, Arkansas, began recording as a member of the Five Echoes. Okay, recorded for the Sabre and the VJ record labels, but he went solo, signing with Sam Cooke's SAR Records back in 1961. In 1963, he would move over to Sam's Derby label, and this was his third release. He had 3 on the label. This was his third. It's a song he wrote from May of 1964 by request for Edmund Williams. He collects the SAR label and also the sister label Derby Records. Either he has them all or he's missing 1 or 2, but I don't have them all. I think I'm missing 2 or 3 of them. But anyway, let's give a listen to Johnny Taylor. Johnny Taylor on the Derby label for Edmund Williams. It's called I Need Lots of Love. This is Johnny Taylor.
I need lots of love, and that's why I love my baby so. I need a lot of love. You know what? She keeps me so happy. Yeah. I want the whole wide world to know. But let me say one more thing, if you please. I need the kind of love that'll stand by me through thick and thin. I need the kind of love that will stick by me through thick and thin. But you know what? If this love deceive me, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try all over again. Oh, I need a lot of love in the morning. Oh, baby. I need a lot of love around noonday. I need a lot of love when I feel all alone. I need a lot of love, baby, 'cause I'm too all alone. I need a lot of love. I need you by my side. I need a lot of love. Baby, I wanna be your guy.
There you go. That one there going out to Edmund Williams in Queens, New York. Johnny Taylor, Telling It Like It Is, May 1964 release for Sam Cooke's Derby Records. I Need Lots of Love is the name of the tune. Edmund also requested the flip side of the 45, as he normally does. So, 1 second, folks. Flipping it over here. Okay, we're flipping it over here. Give a listen to the flip side here. This side written by Charlie Julian. Okay, and this is actually a cover tune. This song was first done by Prince Lala. He did it first on the AFO record label back in 1962. This one released in May of 64. Mr. Johnny Taylor, a B-side here by request for Edmund Williams. It's the flip side of I Need Lots of Love. It's called, okay, Getting Married Soon. Johnny Taylor for Edmund Williams.
Sending out invitation to friends and all my relations, to Mary, Edna, and Queenie, and Susie too. 'Cause I made up my mind. It took a long, long time, but I'm getting married soon. Oh, I tell you that but I'm getting married. Now don't you know that but I'm getting married. I can't just see that but I'm getting married. Oh, I done made up my mind. It took a long, long time, but I'm getting married soon. Hey, listen, I'm gonna have a big reception. My folks have made all the connections. The time, the place, the drinks, and all the food. But I never thought I'd see a girl get the best of me. But I'm getting married soon. Oh, now don't you
Yeah, B-sides here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there by request for listener Edmund Williams. Kind of a New Orleans type sound. That's because it was first done by Prince Lala on AFO Records, which that is a New Orleans label, or at least it was originated down in New Orleans. I think it was also distributed by Sue Records, so by the way, for national distribution. But there you go. Mr. Johnny Taylor there with Getting Married in June. I don't think so. But the flip side of I Need Lots of Love. Johnny Taylor on the Derby record label. Johnny G here on a Wednesday. Hope you're digging on the tunes. Copyright police are out there, so that means that you know what's coming. I hope not. But anyway, I don't know if I'm going to press them with this record here, but it's a B-side here, so I might be able to get away with it. But it is at 11:15 now, so they should be okay. I think I lost my Oldies and More stream there for a little bit, those of you that were tuned into the program. It stopped. And I can't download that new system because it has a virus on it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But we're here on YouTube, though. Let us continue. Let's fill a request now for listeners. Actually, 3 people. I know that David Vielma likes this gal out of Detroit. And also Adrian Viterbo did request this, as well as George Chestnut in our YouTube chat room. And you know this gal. She recorded for Berry Gordy Jr.'s MOTOWN record label as Mary Wells. And her biggest hit was the flip side of this 45. Made it all the way up to number 1 on Billboard and Cashbox. A song called My Guy. But I dare not play that at this part of the program. But they requested the B-side of that 45, so we're going to give it a spin here. What else? This side written by Andre Williams, Eddie Holland, produced by Andre Williams. And this did chart, though. This charted number 7 on WIBG out of Philadelphia, PA, from March of 1964. Miss Mary Wells. Mary Wells on the MOTOWN label for Adrian, George Chestnut, and David Vielma. It's called Oh Little Boy, parentheses, What Did You Do to Me? Mary Wells.
Shabbat, shabbat, look at me. Shabbat, shabbat, and it's only been a few days. Shabbat, shabbat, I can't get rid of. Shabbat, shabbat, these heartaches you gave to me.
Johnny G getting caught here. You know, I think I agree with Mark Speck. I think that was recorded. Those are the Andantes backing her up. That high voice there, that operatic voice. That's not. I don't think that's Mary Wells doing that operatic voice. I think that's one of the gals in the Andantes on that, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, there you go. That one there going out to Adrian Viterbo, also going out to David Vielma, and also going out to George Chestnut. That's the sound of Mary Wells. Mary Wells, the B-side to My Guy, song entitled Oh Little Boy is the name of the tune. Johnny G here on a Wednesday as we continue here. And let's see, let's fill a request now for listener Grayland. I had this on the list for a while, just didn't get a chance to play it. As I feature this group quite often here on the Vinyltreasure show, especially the 60s show, as we head back up to Chicago now, as the A&R director for OK Records, Carl Davis, heard these guys performing at the Democratic National Convention back in 1960, and he brought them to his label. Now, they began doing background work, I think for Major Lance initially, which led to their own releases on the OK record label. And Grayland requested their fourth of 5 for the OK label. It features Marvin Smith on lead. This bubbled under on the Billboard chart at number 115, but was number 25 on the R&B chart, and a big number 9 record on WAWA in Milwaukee, Wisconsin from October 1965. Let's give a listen to the Artistics. The Artistics on the OK label for Grayland in our YouTube chat room. It's called This Heart of Mine. The Artistics.
Just can't take. Keeping you is my will. If you leave, it would kill this heart of mine. Yeah, this heart of mine, baby. Your leaving would hurt real bad. I'd cry because I feel so sad, knowing you won't be around.
I like that record a lot. I really do. And I only paid $1. I only paid $1 for that record. There you go. By request for Graylin, a.k.a. G-Dog, in our YouTube chat room. That's a great sound of the Artistics. The Artistics on the OK record label, song entitled This Heart of Mine from October 1965. Johnny G here on a Wednesday as we continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Fill a request now for Malcolm Baumgart in our YouTube chat room, as I just have to find the paper here. Okay, I did. As this gal, she became an evangelist, okay, later on in her life, but her name is Maddie Moltry, and this tune is on the Columbia record label. Now, this is a cover tune. This song was done by, I think, first by O.V. Wright, with the Keys back in 1964 for the Gold Wax record label. This tune written by Roosevelt Jameson, produced by Richard Goddard, and arranged by Burke Keys. This is from October of 1966 by request for Malcolm Baumgart from October 1966. Let's give a listen to Maddie Moltry on the Columbia label and her rendition of the tune That's How Strong My Love Is. This is from Malcolm. Well, there you go. Whoops. Johnny G. Hold on a second here. What did I do with... here we go. There you go. The sound of Maddie Moltry there. October 1966 release. That's on the Columbia record label. And she would have two more releases, I think, on the... the Deline label. Is that what that says, Charlene? Johnny G can't see anymore. But that song, her rendition of the tune, That's How Strong My Love Is. Johnny G here trying to dodge the copyright police as we continue here. But maybe this song, I don't know if this is a request for MOTOWN. Actually, I think this was also Graylin on your list, I think. I think Graylin had this on his list. But this group, they formed in Plainfield, New Jersey back in 1959 by George Clinton. Okay, first recording for the Apt and the Flip labels, but they would then record a couple in Detroit. And this was their first was in 1966 on the Golden World label. Then in 1967, one on Revelot Records, and they were named after a brand of cigarettes. Okay, anybody out there smoke Parliaments? Okay, you smokers out there. You know, I thought that my grandfather smoked Marlboros, but I was wrong. My mother told me that my grandfather smoked Camels. Did anybody ever smoke Camel cigarettes? And also, my Aunt Mary, she smoked Cools, which I think that's the one with the penguins on them. My uncles, is there a difference between Marlboro and Camels? Those of you that are smokers, is it taste? I don't know, because Johnny G's not a smoker. But there must be a difference for you smokers out there. You may know. But anyway, B-side, okay, we'll do that. Okay, we'll do that for Avatar too. But okay, so that's so listen, you guys and gals know the reasons in there. But anyway, we're going to play the A side of this, and we'll flip it over for Avatar in our YouTube chat room. But these are the Parliaments. I didn't want to get onto smoking because smoking really isn't good for you. Okay, I'm just not that we're doing public broadcasting messages here on the Vinyltreasure show. But they had 6 releases on the Revelot record label. This was their first and their biggest hit. This tune, written by the lead singer of the group, George Clinton, charted number 20 on Billboard, number 3 on the R&B chart, and big number 1 record on WKNR, if you were listening in the Detroit, Dearborn, Michigan area from April 1967 by request for MOTOWN, and we'll also send it out to Graylin. The Parliaments on the Revelot record label. It's called I Wanna Testify, the Parliaments. Here you go, folks.
Walking on me, and it's taken me
There you go. By request for listener Amnon there, the sound, and also Graylin, the sound of the Parliaments. George Clinton and the Parliaments there, their first release on the Revelot record label, I Want to Testify, is the name of the tune. Let's flip the 45 over here. An instant request for listener Avatar in our YouTube chat room. As I think I like the B-side of this better, in my opinion. So we do an instant request here for listener Avatar in our YouTube chat room. Let's flip over I Want to Testify by the Parliaments. It's a cool tune again with the George Clinton on lead for Avatar. It's called I Can Feel the Ice Melting. The Parliaments for Avatar in our YouTube chat room.
Distant, oh, you're so all alone. You possess a reputation for being cold. Oh, but lately when I look at you, I see a trace of a smile. Ooh, I know that I see a spark of interest for me in your eyes. And I'm not really worried. Melting in your heart, I can almost hear it drip, drip up. I can feel the ice melting in your heart. I can almost hear it drip, drip up. You always keep your feelings to yourself, baby. You never share a moment with no one else. Every time our eyes meet, your resistance is weakening, and pretty soon you will be my sweet baby. 'Cause I can feel the ice melting in your heart. I can almost hear it drip, drip up. I can feel the ice melting in your heart. I can almost hear it drip, drip up. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Your disguise is transparent, and baby, I can see right through you. Ooh, I know that you care for me, and lover, I care for you. So baby, stop pretending, 'cause I can feel the ice melting in your heart. I can almost hear it drip, drip up. I can feel the ice.
B-sides here on the Vinyltreasure Show. There you go, by request. Instant request for Avatar in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of the Parliaments. The Parliaments, that's the B-side to I Want to Testify, a song entitled Ice. I Can Feel the Ice Melting is the name of the tune. Johnny G, well, I like the fall. I don't know about the snow, but anyway, that's George Clinton, and Busta Bass mentioned it in the YouTube chat room that he converted from sweet soul there to become the grandfather of funk with his group called the Funkadelic. It was kind of like a really. But he did, as many singers did early in their career. They changed their style. The music changed a little bit too, but not for all. Maybe there's some kind of revelation that sometimes you get that, and for many reasons, people change their ways and whatnot. So it is possible to do that. Johnny G here, spinning my 1960s 45s. Thank you all for being here. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, beginning at 1 p.m. for the 1956 countdown. I wasn't born yet in 1956, but I have the records to play, and they were voted. It was interesting because what you did is you voted on. I should probably do that here. I get enough listeners. I'll ask all my 3,100 subscribers to send in their ballots on their top 20 records, not of all times. I have to pick something, of course. Maybe because I'm sure if I gave you a list, you'd be able to pick like your top 20 records. And what would happen would be, I think what they did is they gave like on your 20th record, that would get 1 point. Then the next 19th would get 2 points, and so on. And then you would compile them all, and they'd get mentions, and the total points would kind of dictate where the records would fall. I mean, but again, they picked the year 1956, and they used the Kreider book. Okay, and the Kreider book from 1993 was not accurate. Lots of mistakes in there. They have a record from they have that what is that record on Chelton? Come on, the group starts with a T. I mean, that's a soul record on one side. It was a 1965 release. So, but they didn't know. There wasn't a lot of information back then, and the Kreider book was available with the dates. It was the easiest thing to do, but it was not accurate. I know that if I was doing the job, I would have wanted it to be accurate, because Johnny G tries to be as accurate as possible. But let's continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Fill a request now for listener Gary McClendon, for this singer originally from Simmsport, Louisiana, but he would move to Oakland, California in 1959. He became a member of a vocal group called the Golden Tones that recorded for the Hush record label, but he would have his debut solo effort on a label back in 1960, Hush Records. Now, after his first 4 releases on Hush, he recorded for the IRAL Burgers IRAL label, and I have that record too, by the way. I think it came out on Dot also. That was a label out of San Francisco, California, but it would get picked up by Dot Records, and also had a release on the VJ label, and also recorded for the Soundstage label. That is what this record is, on Soundstage 7. This was his 15th release for Fred Foster's Soundstage 7 label out of Nashville, Tennessee, and this is actually a cover tune. This song was first done by Taj Mahal, who wrote the tune and put it out in 1969 on the UK Direction label. Now, this one charted number 56 on Billboard, number 7 on the R&B chart, and it's from March of 1970. Touch of the 70s here for Gary McClendon. It's Joe Simon. It's called Farther On Down the Road. Joe Simon for Gary McClendon. Here you go.
Down the road, you will
Touch of the 70s here on the Vinyltreasure Show by request for Gary McClendon in our YouTube chat room. That is Mr. Joe Simon. Joe Simon from March of 1970 on Soundstage 7. Song entitled Farther On Down the Road is the name of the tune. I have a nice copy of that IRAL 45, and my dot isn't that great. It's on a styrene press, so it's just okay, but I do have a nice copy of that other one. We're going to test the waters here for L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat. We're mastering both sides of this record. I like the flip side better here, but we're going to fill a request for L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. This artist born James McLeese. Do you know that, Reed, do you have that James McLeese release? I think it's on Claro, is it? It's on a red label. I know I have it. Okay. I bought it from Jerry Diaz, believe it or not. But he has a recording that goes back to, it might be 59 maybe. I'm not sure. But he first recorded as he was born James McLeese in New York City in 1942. Oh, Marco Records, that's what it's on. He had 2 on the Marco label. Then he would sign with Frank Guida's SPQR label. Actually, I had my mother, she was looking in the S boxes. So I told her, I said, Ma, do me a favor, if you see any of the SPQR records, can you pull them out? And she was finding, I didn't know he had so many. Well, he had 12. He had 12. She read them off, and she wasn't reading this one because I needed to find a better copy. This is the best copy I found, and I had like 6 copies of this. You know, I picked it up in the wild for a nickel, but because it was such a big hit for him. So this one, they're on styrene, and you know Johnny G's feelings about styrene 45s. You know, you got to really get them. You got to get them like freshly made, or they're not going to sound good, especially a loud record. But anyway, this was his first, right? His first, yes. His first on Frank Guida's SPQR record label. We're also going to play the flip side of the record. It was a big #1 national record. I think it's going to be okay because I saw it. But again, just because it was uploaded doesn't mean it's going to fly on the live show. As many of you know, when you get bummed out when the show goes blank. Look, I'm not on the stream either. It's not right. See, the stream isn't playing. Those of you on Oldies and More. So it posts. It still posts. So what is it with YouTube? So I don't know. But they're different rules is what it is. But let's try it here. Actually, this is his 4th release. I'm sorry. It's not his first. His 4th release. I think he had Twisted Matilda might have been his 4th. Something like that. This is from January of '63. Going out to L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. Jimmy Soul. He went under the alias Jimmy Soul. This is on the SPQR record label. And the name of the tune is called If You Wanna Be Happy. Jimmy Soul for L.A. Arch. Here we go.
Hey, 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 hey. If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a friendship of your wife. So for my personal point of view, get another girl to marry you. If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a friendship of your wife. So for my personal point of view, get an ugly girl to marry you. A pretty woman makes her husband look small, and very often causes his downfall. As soon as he marries her, then she starts to do the things that will break his heart. But if you make an ugly woman your wife, you'll be happy for the rest of your life. An ugly woman cooks meals on time, she'll always give you peace of mind. If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from my personal point of view, get an ugly girl to marry you. Don't let your friends say you have no taste. Go ahead and marry anyway. Your face is ugly, her eyes don't match. Take it from me, she's a better catch. If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty
Well, we lucked out on that record. No copyright police in strike, so I should be okay for the flip side. There you go. That one there going out to L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of Jimmy Soul. Jimmy Soul, his fourth release for the SPQR record label. If You Want to Be Happy, a tune written by Frank Guida and Joseph Royster. Okay, Guida also produced it, but let's give a listen to the flip side, as they both also, Guida and Royster also wrote this, and it is pretty cool. It's kind of like a little bit of a doo-woppy sound to it. Let's give a listen to the B-side here by request for L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. This is the B-side to If You Want to Be Happy from January 63, Mr. Jimmy Soul on the SPQR record label. The song is called Don't Release Me. This is for L.A. Arch.
Don't release me, darling, don't release me. Won't you give me one more chance to prove our love will last? Don't release me, darling, don't release me. Although I've been wrong, I know now that's all in the past. I'm sorry, can't you see that I'm so ashamed? Won't you forgive me? I'll gladly take the blame, the blame, the blame, the blame. One more chance to prove our love will last. Darling, darling, don't release me, darling, please. Although I've been wrong, I know now that's all in the past.
It's you and you alone that gives my tomorrow true meaning. I tremble at the thought of being without you. Your voice, your smile, your lips. Without you, life would be meaningless.
Don't release me, darling, don't release me. I prove to you our love will last until the end of time. Don't release me. Hold me, darling. Hold me in your arms and never let me go. I need you by my side. Don't release me.
B-sides here on the Vinyltreasure Show. There you go. We're going out to listener L.A. Arch. Thank you, L.A. Arch. It was very nice of you. As that is a great Jimmy Soul. Jimmy Soul from 1960. I lost my place here. Oh, up here, Johnny. January 1963 on the SPQR record label. That is the B-side to If You Want to Be Happy, song entitled Don't Release Me. I like that tune there. And what are they playing there? What is that? What is making that that kind of noise there in the song? Nobody commented on that, but anyway, thank you all for being here. Let us continue here, and let's fill a request now for listener Chris Reed. And what did I do with the? I had the record here. What did I do with it? See, yeah, here we go. This is a request for Chris Reed, this group from Fort Wayne, Indiana. And the group was discovered by Nancy Wilson. Nancy Wilson, she was recording. She has quite a few releases on the Capitol record label. But the group was named Checkmates Limited. Okay, and it was because the group had included both black and white members, and their various skin tones evoked a chessboard. There you go. And their one major hit was in 1969. I played it here on the program. Who requested it? It was a song called Black Pearl was the name of the tune. Played it on the A&M record label. But this was their fourth release for the Capitol record label, co-written by the drummer of the group. His name is Marvin Sweet Louis Smith. This was produced by Kelly Gordon, and it's a dance. See, when I see AI, you know what I think of? I think of artificial intelligence. But no, this says A and I. Okay, so we got to separate it. But it features Sonny Charles on lead from May of 1967 by request for Chris Reed. They're called the Checkmates Limited on the Capitol record label, and it's a dance. It's called A and I for Chris Reed. Here you go, Chris, for you. There you go. We can sing we can call that artificial intelligence is what we can call it. It kept them away here. Hold on, folks. We are now in Vinyltreasure overtime here. I'm trying to find the, where is this? Trying to find James Stone's. I finally found this record for James. And, anyway, there you go. That one there going out to listener Chris Reed. Those are the Checkmates Limited from May 1967. That's their fourth release, their fourth and final release, at least for the Capitol record label. A&I is the name of the tune, and that is with Sonny Charles. I guess Sonny Charles. I don't know if that was him, Charlene. Did it sound like the guy that did Black Pearl? Maybe. As we continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show, I was looking for this record last week. I couldn't find it, but I did find it last night. And it's for listener James Brown in our YouTube chat room. If I said James Stone, I get the James is confused. And what page is it on, though? Oh, man, Johnny, come on. Jim Lampley, so it's got to be on page 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 6. Here we go. I don't see it, Charlene, but we're going to play it. Am I missing it, Charlene? Is this another one that was left off? I have the Sam Cooke, page 7. Bear with me, folks, here. Again, I don't like, this is, unfortunately, this is what I got to deal with this. James, no, it's not on here. Well, we're going to play it anyway. This is Curtis Mayfield and the Impressions here. I don't know, there's nothing on here. But anyway, so let's see. By request for listener James Brown in our YouTube chat room, the sound of Curtis Mayfield and the Impressions from I don't know what number this was. I don't know what anything, but you're going to know the song. It was released in March of 1964 on ABC Paramount Records. I think I should be okay with this, though, at this late stage. We're going to hear both sides of this 45. We'll send it out to James Brown in our YouTube chat room. Curtis Mayfield and the Impressions. Now, this is on crackly styrene. Okay, I wish I had this on a hard vinyl press. It is available. It was such a big hit, though. And the name of the tune is called I'm So Proud. This is for James Brown in our YouTube chat room. The Impressions.
Prettier than all the world, and I'm so proud, I'm so proud, I'm so proud of you. You're only one fella's girl, and I'm so proud, so proud, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of being loved by you, and it would hurt to know if you ever were untrue. Sweeter than the taste of a cherry, so sweet, and I'm so proud, girl. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you. Compliments to you from all the people we meet. Yes, and I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Believe me, I love you too. I'm so proud of being loved by you. I'm so proud of being loved by you, and it would hurt to know if you ever were untrue. Sweeter than the taste of a cherry, so sweet. Yeah, and I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of being loved by you.
There you go. The sound of the Impressions there. Curtis Mayfield and the Impressions. That one there released in March of 1964 on the ABC Paramount record label. I'm So Proud. You heard that styrene crackle on that. And L.A. Arch, you probably have a nice vinyl press of that, like it's the hard press. That's what you want. You don't want these... You don't want these, like, cheapo-made styrene presses. They're just not good. I think the flip side, whoever owned this record played this side more. I mean, it's not terrible looking, to be honest with you. It's not. But but the other side was not played as much. Again, another Curtis Mayfield pen tune. This one arranged by Johnny Pates. Let's flip it over here for James Brown. Both sides of this. Copyright Police are out on that tune, but I don't know about this side. I doubt it, but it's from March 64. Flip over I'm So Proud. For listener James Brown, you get this tune. It's called I Made a Mistake. Curtis Mayfield and the Impressions. B-sides here for James Brown.
Yes, I did. I made a mistake. Yes, I did. Now myself I hate, for it was me and not fate who lost because of my mistake. I sent away the girl I loved. I said I sent away the girl I loved. She ran from me, crying. Now my heart's slowly dying. Fool is he who made the mistake. My trust in her has come much too late. What a fool I've been tonight. The girl I love forever out of sight. Now myself I hate, for it was me and not fate who lost because of my mistake. My trust in her has come much too late. She ran from me crying. Now my heart's slowly dying. Fool is he who made the mistake. My trust in her has come much too late. Oh, what a fool I've been. My true love has come.
There you go. B-sides here on the Vinyltreasure Show. That one there going out to James Brown in our YouTube chat room. That is the sound of Curtis Mayfield and the Impressions. That's I Made a Mistake. That is the flip side of I'm So Proud. Charlene has to investigate what happened to those two write-ups. As we continue here on the Vinyltreasure Show, we are in Vinyltreasure Overtime. Going to go only for a little bit longer here. No longer than the bottom of the hour here as we continue here. Fill a request now for listener Adrian Viterbo as, where's page one here? As for this next group, they're known as the Voice Masters. Not to be confused with the group from Detroit. This group was out of St. Louis, Missouri. They had 3 releases on... Wait a minute. Well, the Bamboo releases were later. This was first, though, Charlene. This is on Connie LaRocca's Frisco Records out of New Orleans, Louisiana. Now, the tune written by the lead singer of the group, his name is James Thompson, and this is from 1963. Those bamboos are after Charlene, they're not before. This is 1963, the Voice Masters on the Frisco label, going out to Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat room. The tune is called In is that right? Yeah. It says In Love in Vain. The Voice Masters for Adrian. Yeah, there you go. That one there going out to Adrian Viterbo. That's the sound of the Voice Masters there. Voice Masters on the Frisco record label. I lost my place. The song is called In Love in Vain, which is actually a pretty cool tune. That is James Thompson on lead. That's a 1963 release. Okay, we got to put Charlene. You got to change that right up. The Copa is the first press. I have that first release on the Copa label too, by the way. Johnny G here in Vinyltreasure Overtime. We continue here. Let us fill a request now for listener Edmund Williams he requested this singer, Solomon Burke, who, wait a minute. I think he requested both sides of this, but I only played on the March 19th show. I featured the flip of this tune by Solomon Burke called Everybody Needs Somebody to Love. I think that was Joseph Smith that requested that, but then Edmund requested the flip side of this. He made the request for that song and the flip, so we're going to play the flip for Edmund. This singer from Philadelphia, PA, would sign with Bess Berman's Apollo Records Records back in 1955. After those 9 releases through 1958, he would have 2 on Singular and then 1 on the Mala label before he signed with Atlantic Records. Had lots of releases, like 32 releases on the Atlantic label. This is his 13th release. It's a song he wrote, produced by Burt Burns. This did chart, too, number 29 on WTMA out of Charleston, South Carolina. Let's go to July of 1964 for Mr. Solomon Burke. Solomon Burke on Atlantic for Edmund Williams. It's called Looking for My Baby. Solomon Burke.
I'm looking for my baby. I'm looking for my baby. I'm looking for my baby in every way. And if I don't find her by tomorrow morning, I'm looking for my baby a million miles away. Now she ain't pretty, she ain't ugly, she ain't what you call a beauty queen, but she's my baby. Don't you know that I love her? And to me she's the girl of my dreams.
Yeah, July 60. Whoops. There you go. There you go. For the that's well, at least listen, I am on the those of you that are tuned into Oldies and More, you can hear me there. I am broadcasting there. But anyway, there you go, by request for Edmund Williams, July 1964, Solomon Burke on the Atlantic label, Looking for My Baby. But anyway, I don't want to play this for Leonard Mancini because it's going to shut me down here. So let's play something obscure, okay, folks? We're going to do that. And let me find something obscure here. Since the copyright police nabbed me anyway, we'll do something. Oh, you know what? I forgot to play this. Okay. But, okay, let's close it with this song here. Freddy Hughes would be. Should we close with Freddy Hughes? I got one for, yeah, we'll close with Freddy Hughes. Okay, folks. Anyway, that's going to do it for Johnny G and the Vinyltreasure Show. I want to thank you for joining Johnny G, listening to cool 45s out of my collection. If you want to get in touch with me, send me an email at vinyltreasures@aol.com. I will be on tomorrow afternoon, beginning at 1 p.m. for the Relic, the 1956 Relic Countdown. So you can join me there for that countdown beginning at 1 p.m. But then I'll be back on Saturday night beginning at 9 p.m., 9 till 1 a.m., with all your requests for the 1950s and early 60s show. We play those records by year. On this show, this Soul Show, if you're in the chat room and I see you there, I will play your record. So, and some people, they don't tune in, so they tune in on the archive. They're over in the UK or there's some other parts of the world. They tune in and been getting lots of, over half my listeners, or maybe, or more than that, come to the shows. I'm getting like 1,600 views now on the program. That's a lot. And I have statistics from YouTube, which are pretty interesting statistics, I have to say. But anyway, I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you, Charlene, for your help, even though she was under the weather, folks. And I hope she's feeling better today. Because we don't want Charlene to be sick. No, that's not a good thing. She's got to feel better, because then really she shouldn't be helping Johnny G if she's under the weather. It's not good, and she really didn't feel well. But hopefully she is better. But thank you all for being here this evening. Again, if you are new to this program, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and tell your friends about this show. You should share this video. That would be a good thing to do. But I want to thank you all for, I have to get away. When you're a caretaker of someone that's is very difficult, and it's been very difficult for me and even for my mother here, but it's okay. I get through it, and nights like this are things that I look forward to, so that's what makes it a good thing. So, but anyway, but we do what we can, and we need to enjoy the moment while we can. So thank you for enjoying this show and for being a part of the show, all the people that have been communicating and dealing with me. I so much appreciate it. But we're going to close the show tonight with a request for, his name was Dr. Phil. I played one of his records last week. Dr. Phil. I don't think it's the Dr. Phil. I think he's actually a band member, played in some of these bands. And maybe he listens on the archive, so I want to be sure to play his tunes here. This is page 3, so it's probably page 4. Page 4. Yeah, here it is. So let's close tonight's show with this singer from Berkeley, California. His name is Freddy Hughes, Freddie, Freddy Hughes. And not to be confused with Fred Hughes, okay, out of Chicago, okay. And I think and that Fred Hughes recorded for the VJ record label, and also I think for Fame Records too. But his first release is from 1967 on the Hip Star label. This was his next release, his second overall release, on Lonnie Hewitt's We Records, which was out of Oakland, California. And this would actually be picked up by Juan Records. But I think Greg sold me this, if I'm not mistaken. This is the first press, the first of 2 on We. This charted number 94 on Billboard, 20 on the R&B chart. And this was a big number 1 record if you were tuned in to KSOL in San Francisco, California, from May 1968. Our closer tonight by Freddy Hughes on the We label. It's called Send My Baby Back. That's going to do it for Johnny G and the Vinyltreasure Show. Everybody have a good evening or good morning wherever you're tuned in, and I'll see you next time right here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Just want to say, everybody, so long for Dr. Phil. Here you go.